connecting with the divine. My beloved child, listen closely, this is no ordinary moment. It is a divine summons, a spiritual emergency sent directly from the throne of the Most High. Time in heaven has accelerated, and there are spiritual movements happening right now because of you. Hear this, for Archangel Michael, the heavenly warrior and commander of the legions of light, is positioned before you with his sword unsheathed and his eyes blazing with holy fire. Please, do not miss this special video. It is a message from God meant to brighten your day. Click like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. We want to reach 1,000 subscribers to spread even more faith and hope. Watch until the end. Click the first comment and discover the secret ritual to attract money and prosperity. He did not come by chance, nor by coincidence. He came in direct response to your silent prayers, secret cries, and hidden tears offered in times of anguish. He came with authority, with purpose, with heavenly orders to break chains, destroy strongholds, and raise a new path before you. Do not ignore this calling. Do not resist the voice of the Spirit that now touches you, for whoever answers heaven's call receives not only protection but also direction and supernatural victory. Heaven is fighting for you. And in the midst of this divine movement, remember the eternal promise: the angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him and delivers them. Psalm 34 verse 7. This is your sacred hour. Rise up in faith, position yourself in prayer, and allow heaven to manifest in the fullness of God's will. You are precious in His eyes. And this moment will not be lost. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. You are more important to the heavens than you realize. Many times you were tempted to believe you were alone, forgotten, lost in the midst of chaos. But see, the heavens have never been silent. The Lord is with you, mighty warrior. Judges chapter 6 verse 12. Even when your eyes could not see, God's army surrounded you. Even when your ears heard nothing, heaven was shouting your name. You are a chosen child, set apart from the womb. And now, in this crucial moment, the trumpet sounds. Archangel Michael surrounds you with fire and command. He calls you to awaken, to open your spiritual senses and discern the time in which you live. This is the time of revelation. This is the time of divine reversal. Those who were beneath, God is lifting. Those who were hidden, God is exalting. You are included in this move. Comment, I believe that God sees me, even in my deepest silences. Do not be deceived by the appearance of the storm. The enemy's rage is not a sign of defeat, but confirmation that you are close to breakthrough. The chains that have bound you for years are being shattered at this very moment. Emotional, spiritual, and even financial prisons are being shaken by the sound of divine intervention. Michael, the warrior, does not fight hesitantly. He strikes with precision, dismantles schemes, cancels verdicts, and declares freedom. Every chain that bound your identity, your voice, your anointing, your inheritance, is being dissolved now. The Lord demands your response. This is not merely about hearing this message. It is about opening your heart with unconditional obedience. God does not want your curiosity, He desires your total surrender. Your victory has already been declared, but it must be activated by your faith. Comment, my obedience will unlock the miraculous in my life. There is a spiritual map being handed to you now. Archangel Michael holds the sacred scroll on which the route of your next cycle is written. And on this map are instructions that go beyond your human logic. God is teaching you to walk by faith and not by sight. Some doors will close, others will open in unexpected ways. But all of them will lead you to the fulfillment of a greater purpose. The Lord is realigning everything, your connections, your words, your thoughts, even your daily decisions. And all of this begins with a simple gesture, fully opening yourself to what He is speaking here. There is no more time for indecision. What's at stake is your next season of miracles. Your life is being written by the very finger of God, and this moment is a new chapter. Comment: I open my heart to receive divine direction. Archangel Michael has been released with 3 primary objectives: to cut ties with the past that still binds you, to seal your mind with thoughts of victory, and to activate your prophetic vision. You will no longer be guided by old traumas or frustrations. What happened was necessary to make you stronger, but it will no longer dictate the course of your story. From this moment on, the heavens invite you to write a new book, and in this book, there are no chapters of fear, shame, or lack. There are chapters of boldness, healing, authority, and abundance. Heaven is declaring, "It is your time." But your response is necessary. It is time to put aside spiritual apathy. The warrior is with you, but it is your hand that must wield the sword of faith. Remember, obedience always precedes the miracle. Comment: this is my time. I receive it with boldness and faith. This is the moment when everything changes. The words spoken here are not just inspiration, they are eternal decrees being released. God has called you by name, and the heavenly army recognizes you as part of the covenant. Michael does not fight for just anyone. He fights for the children of the promise, for those with a prophetic calling and a mission to fulfill on this earth. You are one of them. You are the answer to prayers from past generations. You are the link that will shift the course of your lineage. That is why the attacks were so intense. But now the spiritual balance is shifting. What was accusation is being silenced. What was loss is turning into harvest. What was discouragement is being replaced by supernatural boldness. Michael is by your side, and the throne of God is in your favor. Comment: I am not just anyone, I am a child of the Most High. God created us as unique individuals and does not lead us all in the same way. He has an individual, different, and unique plan for each one of us. Therefore, if you want to win your race, you will need to find your own style of running. Of course, we can learn from others, but we must not try to copy them at the cost of losing our own individuality. While following the advice and examples of others, we also need to spend time in silence with God, asking Him for specific guidance for our lives. Moreover, many people have no idea that there is a powerful method to manifest money. There is a manifestation technique that can change your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of the subconscious mind. This technique literally changed my life. I invite you to give it an honest chance. Try clicking the link in the first comment to see if it works for you too. When you believe that God wants to manifest in your life, you have the boldness to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in unique and wonderful ways, so be open and confident as you seek His blessings and divine directions, believing that He has a special plan for you. And so I say to you, my son, what begins now is a season of acceleration. What you thought would take years will happen in months. What was impossible will be witnessed with astonishment. But do not forget, everything depends on your response. Open your heart, your mind, your spiritual eyes. Watch, pray, fast, consecrate yourself. Remain attentive to the instructions that will come. Michael will continue to act, but your cooperation is essential. Receive this message not as a beautiful text, but as a decree from heaven, a prophetic proclamation about your life. Everything changes when you change your posture. Everything transforms when you decide to truly believe. The heavens are open. The time is now. Do not fear. I, the Lord, am with you. Michael, my warrior, is on a mission for you. And your victory has already been written with blood, sealed with power, and released with glory. Even when everything seems silent and the answer delays, know that I hear every sigh of your heart, every whispered word in moments of anguish, every tear shed in silence. It may seem that your voice is lost in the emptiness of the world, but I am listening. I see the deep desires and fears you can barely express. Nothing escapes my attention because you, my beloved Son, are infinitely precious to me. Your prayers are not forgotten, not ignored, and never useless. They are carefully kept, wrapped in love, and woven into the fabric of my plans for your life. Even when discouragement tries to convince you otherwise, remember, I am by your side, seeing your pain, understanding every suffering you carry. When your heart hurts and the words seem stuck, I hear what is beyond what you can say. There has never been a prayer of yours that went unnoticed. Never. Therefore, if you want to receive the blessings I prepare for you, declare your faith now and write, "Yes, I need it," so that your soul may be strengthened. Comment, "My prayer reaches the ears of my heavenly Father." Understand, my son, that sometimes my answer will be immediate. You will see my hands working, bringing quick solutions, miracles that will fill your heart with joy. Other times, I will say, "Wait, because the time is not yet right." And yes, there will be moments when my "no" will seem harsh, but know that it is because I want something much better for you, something your limited mind still cannot comprehend. You see the moment, I see eternity. Trust, for every prayer is part of a greater plan, a divine orchestration that is preparing the way for your good. Maybe now you cannot see it, but in the future you will look back and understand that every yes, every burden, every denial was essential to shape who you are and what you will achieve. Comment, I trust in God's perfect timing for my life. I know the nights you cried yourself to sleep, the tears you tried to hide, afraid someone would notice your fragility. I want you to know that these tears do not go unnoticed, they are not insignificant. I gather them as rare treasures because you are my treasure, and your pain matters to me. I recognize the burden you have carried, the silent struggles you face, and I say to you, you no longer need to carry everything alone. Bring me your pains, give me your burdens, and allow me to carry what is too heavy for your shoulders. I can bear what you cannot. Often, when you pray, you seek a specific answer, a clear result, a door that opens in just one way. But remember that my ways are higher than yours, and my thoughts superior to yours. Sometimes my answers come in ways you do not expect, that even challenge your faith, but they are always what you truly need to grow. Comment, I surrender my pains to the Lord, who is my refuge. When you asked for strength, I sent challenges that strengthened your spirit. When you asked for patience, I created situations to teach you to wait with confidence. When you sought peace, I worked to calm the internal storms, not just the external ones. I know there are moments when you feel about to give up, when everything seems in vain and prayers seem to echo in the void. My beloved son, do not give up. Your prayers have more power than you imagine. They are the channel that connects your heart to mine, and even when you don't see it, I am working. I am breaking chains, opening doors, lighting paths. Stand firm, because the outcome of your story is being written by my hands, and it is a victory. Comment, I remain firm in faith, even in difficult moments. No matter the storm that comes, nor the battles that seem impossible, I will not abandon you. My presence is constant, my love is infinite, and my promise is true. Every step you take under my gaze is a step toward freedom, peace, and victory. Obey the call, open your spiritual eyes, receive this message fully, and see my mighty hand working for you. The moment of your liberation is now. Do not hesitate. Trust, for I am your God and I am with you forever. Amen. My beloved child, know that prayer is far more powerful than you realize. Every time you lift your heart in prayer, you connect with me, you align your soul with mine. Prayer is not just about asking for things, it's about building a relationship with me. It's about truly trusting me enough to bring your hopes, your fears, your dreams, and even your doubts. I understand that answers don't always come when you expect them, and that can be hard. But remember, every prayer you offer is like planting a seed in the soil. You may not immediately see the fruit, but I assure you something is growing, unseen beneath the surface. In time, when the moment is right, you will harvest the blessings. You don't need perfect words, nor must you be flawless. I don't answer your prayers because you're perfect, but because you are mine, because you are my beloved child. Come to me just as you are, with your flaws, your uncertainties, your fears, and your questions. What matters most to me is your faith, even if it's as small as a mustard seed, for that faith placed in my hands has the power to move mountains. I trust in the love of God, He is my refuge. My child, I created you with intention, with a unique and specific purpose. Every detail of your life, every part of you, was carefully crafted by me. I know the deepest desires of your heart because I placed them there. I also know your struggles, your dreams, your pains, and your hopes even when life feels chaotic and directionless. Trust that my plans for you are unfolding perfectly, nothing escapes my control. The challenges you face are not in vain, they shape you, teach you, and draw you closer to me. The path I have set before you may seem winding, but I promise it leads to a destination full of hope and promise. Prayer is not a one-way conversation, it's also the time when I speak to you, and often my voice does not come in thunder or spectacular signs, but in silence, in calm, through the kindness of those around you, or even in seemingly random moments. To hear my voice, you must be willing to listen, to quiet your heart, and let my message enter. When you do, you will be amazed at what you can hear and feel. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles, they will run and not grow weary, they will walk and not be faint. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. My dear child, know that prayer does not only change your circumstances but transforms you from within. When you pray, your heart adjusts to mine. You learn to trust, to surrender, and to let go of what you cannot control. Prayer makes you more patient, more loving, and more aware of my constant presence in your life. I work in deep ways that you may not always see, but my work within you is ongoing. You don't need to shout to get my attention, nor repeat your pleas endlessly, because I have been listening since the very first moment. I know what you need even before you ask. Yet, I desire you to pray, not because I need to hear your words, but because you need to say them. Prayer is a reminder that you are never alone, that I am always here, connected to you, sustaining you with my endless love and eternal care. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Philippians chapter 4 verse 6. Beloved child, I invite you to carry this message close to your heart. Let it be a source of comfort and strength during difficult times. Whenever you feel lost, weary, or overwhelmed, remember that I am here, always listening, always loving, always ready to sustain you. Offer your prayers with confidence, give your heart with faith, and walk forward with courage. You are not alone, never have been. Even in the darkest nights of the soul, heavenly hosts surround you, guarding your rest and watching over your life. My protection never fails. Take a deep breath now, feel the peace I give you, and recognize all the blessings around you, the life that pulses within you, the love of family and friends, the food that nourishes your body, the roof that shelters you, and the fresh air filling your lungs. Contemplate these gifts and cultivate gratitude in your heart. True joy is found in recognizing the little things. My child, the journey you walk is full of lessons. You may not see immediate results from your prayers or efforts, but know that growth is happening even when invisible. It is in waiting, faith, and perseverance that you become strong and prepare for the victories that await you. Never underestimate the power of constant prayer and daily relationship with me. They are the key to transforming not only your life but also the world around you. So even if you feel tired, doubtful, or discouraged, remember I am by your side, guiding your steps, lighting your path, and sustaining your soul. Trust me, for my plans are for peace and prosperity, and I will lead you to places you never imagined. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Finally, my dear child, reach out your gracious hand to help spread this message of love and hope. Every small act of sharing becomes a seed that can bloom in the lives of others. By sharing the words I give you, you become a vital part of my plan to touch hearts and transform lives. Know that I see your effort and thank you deeply. Stay firm, confident, and at peace. Let this message accompany you daily, inspire and strengthen you, so that you may fully live the purpose for which I created you. I love you, always and forever. My beloved child. I am with you in every moment of your journey, even when the burden you carry feels too heavy to bear. Your path, with its ups and downs, is deeply and intimately known by me. I dwell within the Spirit that knows how to give thanks, that recognizes my presence even amidst the storms of life. It is this Spirit that does not surrender to despair, that seeks me with unwavering faith and living hope, aware of the gifts and blessings it has already received. I see your heart, sometimes weary, overwhelmed by the worries and doubts that surround you. Yet, know that trials are not final sentences, but essential parts of the human experience meant to strengthen and prepare you for great achievements. Therefore, cast away your anxieties and find the peace that only I can grant. Within the silence of your being, where the rush of the world cannot reach, you can find a sacred refuge where my love and care are eternal and unshakable. Do not let the weight of responsibilities paralyze you or the desire to see everything around you prosper prevent you from resting. I understand what lies in the depths of your being, the deep longing for your home to be a place of harmony, for those you love to enjoy health and happiness, and for your soul to remain firm even in the face of contrary winds. Sometimes gratitude seems to disappear, and darkness tries to envelop you with its deceptions, turning worries into fears and hope into despair. Know that I am present, attentive and patient, waiting for your call to raise your voice and proclaim the truth of my protection. Rejoice in the small and great blessings that make up your existence. Value the love that surrounds you, care for your physical and emotional health, and cultivate gratitude as a powerful shield that protects and strengthens you in times of difficulty. Even when the world seems to accelerate around you, when haste wants to steal your moments of serenity, I invite you to pause. Allow your soul to connect with me through gratitude, which is the key to opening the doors to joy and tranquility. Remember that giving thanks is not just a formality but a sacred act that transforms your view of reality, revealing the abundance that often goes unnoticed. In moments of doubt, when the shadows of fear try to settle, lift your voice and heart in praise for the gift of life, for the opportunity to start anew with each dawn. My blessing is not reserved for the perfect but for those who, even in imperfection, keep faith alive and their hearts open to receive the new that is always emerging. Trust that, even on the hardest days, I pour out upon you an abundance beyond your expectations, reaching also those dear to you. So move forward with renewed courage and determination. When you feel your body tired and your soul exhausted, reach out your hand to me and let me sustain you. I am the invisible strength that pushes you beyond the limits you yourself believe you have. I invite you to share with me your thoughts, your deepest desires, and emotions. In communion with me, you will find comfort and renewal. Life is sustained not only by material bread but by the constant presence of the divine dwelling within you. I offer you a bountiful table, prepared with love and abundance to nourish your heart and restore your spirit. Receive this invitation with faith, allowing my peace to envelop every part of your being and my joy to be your strength. No matter what the world says, my love for you is constant, gentle, and steadfast. When you feel alone, remember that I am by your side, even if those you love are not present. My love is eternal and unconditional. It does not depend on circumstances or human actions. Protect your heart from those who may cause you pain and anguish, and always seek the light that renews the spirit and brings hope. Even if your loved ones drift away or leave, you will never be forsaken, for my presence is the sure rock on which you can always anchor your life. Do not place your trust in human imperfection, but in the perfection of my love and the infallible care I have for you. I invite you to lift your eyes to the heavens and trust that even on the darkest nights, the light that guides you will never go out. Finally, my beloved child, open your heart to me with sincerity and trust. Share with me the joys and pains that dwell within you, the dreams and longings you carry in silence. I am here, ready to listen, to extend my hand, and to walk by your side. Talking with me brings peace to the soul and serenity to the spirit, allowing you to find the strength to move forward. It is in the authentic expression of your feelings that the flame of hope is rekindled and wonders begin to manifest in your life. Today is the day for you to leave behind the shackles of fear and doubt so that you can open the doors of your soul and embrace the abundant life I offer. May your journey be filled with light, faith, and love, knowing that you are never alone and that I am your faithful guide and protector. I do not come to judge you, nor to condemn what has passed, nor to bind you to the weight of your faults or mistakes. On the contrary, I come with an open heart, full of love, to envelop you in the certainty of my constant presence. With each dawn, as the world awakens, it is your heart I seek. I want you to recognize me, to feel the deep connection between us, and to know that the love we share is unchanging and eternal. Every new day, your love and devotion rise to me like a gentle perfume, a song of faith and hope. No matter what you face, I am by your side to support your steps, to guide you when the journey seems hard or the path uncertain. When you awaken, your sincere heart becomes my dwelling, Your prayer is the expression of the faith that pulses within you. I cover your life, your home, your family with the mantle of compassion and protection, for I am your safe refuge. In moments of trial, my dear child, do not fear. I know every tear you have shed, every hardship that has afflicted you. Stand firm, for I am with you, teaching you to overcome. The blessings I offer you are not mere fleeting gifts, but powerful tools to strengthen you so that you may conquer obstacles with courage and determination. I gave you faith, courage, and strength so that you would not turn back before the storms of life. Therefore, rise up and walk with confidence, for you are stronger than you imagine. Today I give you a message of hope and renewal. Know that your heart is precious to me, and in it I deposit abundant love. With every dawn, I invite you to place your longings and worries in my hands. I am your refuge, your strength, and your comfort, the one who sustains your weary soul. When the burden seems too heavy, give it to me. Do not carry the weight of anguish alone, for together we are invincible. I want you to feel that peace which surpasses all understanding, that calms and renews you. A new spirit will dwell within you, and the light of faith will shine brightly in the deepest part of your being. This feeling of fullness is my gift to you, an invitation to awaken with renewed purpose, joy, and fervor to face each new day. Do not forget that, as you walk, you are surrounded by a love that is both gentle and firm, that nourishes and uplifts. I want your soul to be filled with joy, even in moments when tears insist on falling. For tears are not a sign of weakness, but proof of your sensitive and sincere heart. Allow true joy to eclipse the sadness of the past, for the time of healing and restoration has come. The answers you seek are near, and my outstretched hand awaits to guide you through the shadows, toward the light of hope and liberation. Give me your pains, your fears, and your doubts. Close your eyes for a moment and lay everything in my hands, so that I may carry what burdens you, so that you may find relief and rest in my infinite embrace. Stand firm, my child, do not allow the shadows of fear or doubt to settle in your spirit. Turn away from those who seek to diminish you, who try to make you feel unworthy or invisible. For before me, you are of immense value, and your faith in me is the living proof of my unconditional love. Spread the light that burns in your chest, let others feel the warmth and comfort of this inspiration. You are not alone, you never were, for the love that sustains you is vast and unbreakable. Know that your path is sacred, that your place is safe, and no force can tear you away from the destiny I have prepared for you. I strengthen you with joy, renew your passion for life, and invite you to be a source of light and hope for those who cross your way. Today, my beloved, I want to encourage you to live in abundance and fullness. Free yourself from the weight of pain and limitations. Receive the strength I place in you so that you may be reborn with vigor and enthusiasm. Embrace the opportunity to be an instrument of love and help, bringing relief and inspiration to those in need. Hear my words of comfort and let them nourish your spirit and expand your heart. The time of renewal has come. Rejoice, for the best is yet to come, and I am with you forever, with a love that never fails. Do not carry the weight of past mistakes. They do not define who you are or the path you are destined to walk. I invite you to embrace the grace of my forgiveness, which is infinite and constant. I am always near you, ready to hear your cry, to answer your call, especially when you seek me in prayer, even if only in simple words, a silent whisper from your weary heart. You need not offer elaborate prayers or grand expressions. What matters most is the sincerity of your spirit, your love for me, and your humble seeking. When you call to me, I perceive the true essence of your being and am with you, reaching out my hand to support you in pain and discouragement, wrapping you in my deep and abiding love. Allow your soul to rest in my embrace when sorrow comes and you feel you cannot go on. I am by your side to hold you, to remind you that you are never alone on this journey. You have immediate access to my throne of authority. Come to me confidently, bringing your desires and concerns. My ear is always attentive to hear your words, and my heart open to offer answers that bring you comfort and strength. The battle may seem hard, but do not fear, for my presence sustains you. I am your shield and refuge in times of trouble. Walk steadfastly on the journey given to you, cultivating love and dedication for those you cherish, avoiding pointless conflicts, and casting aside destructive thoughts. Walk with a joyful heart, open to the blessings I prepare for you. Lift your hands to the heavens, acknowledging the gift of life I have given you. In my presence, you will find the solution to every difficulty and sorrow. In my embrace, I create a safe haven for your loved ones, protecting them and preparing them for what is to come. Never forget that hope must be the beacon that lights your way, even when darkness threatens to overwhelm. I am your constant companion, and even when you do not see it, divine forces move silently around you, transforming your path, opening doors, and preparing abundant provisions for you and those you love. Trust me, for I have planned every detail of your life from the very beginning. Your generous heart sustains the mission of spreading truth and light that flows from the Father. Even when mistakes come your way, do not allow them to drive you away from me. My hands do not withdraw because of your faults, for the love I have for you is greater than any error you have made. If your heart doubts this, then doubt is your true mistake. I am not disheartened by your imperfections. Rather, I see the sincerity of your repentance and your deep desire to walk with me in truth. In your moments of uncertainty, I recognize the honesty that dwells within your spirit and value your openness. Do not be swayed by those who cast stones or judge harshly. Stand firm in kindness, humility, and peace that comes from knowing you are loved by God. Do not let the judgments of others weigh on your soul. No earthly voice can define your worth in my eyes. Each day, come to me with an open heart ready to grow, and I will pour out my abundant grace upon you. I know you do not seek worldly riches, for they pale before the treasure of eternal life I offer to you and yours. My protection and grace will always be present, especially for those you love. Prepare yourself for moments of change and transformation, for new encounters and blessings will enter your life in unexpected ways. The difficulties that seem overwhelming today, through firm faith, will become precious gifts that bring peace and prosperity to your home. Beloved child, do not fear. I am with you in every step, every dawn, renewing your strength and lighting your way. May you feel my constant presence as each day begins, shielding you from the distractions of the world and strengthening you in moments of weakness. Listen carefully to my words, for they are balm to your weary soul and light to your tireless spirit. Stand firm in the trust that all that happens in your life is under my control, and that I prepare for you a future filled with hope, blessings, and fulfillment. Never forget, you are loved, protected, and guided by me, now and forever. Open your heart to the whisper of my spirit that dwells within you, for there lies the truth that sustains and strengthens you. I care for all that belongs to you, and it is essential that you trust me completely, for no adversity can overcome the one who walks with me. Accept the trials that arise, for each one is an opportunity for growth and learning. Even if the weight of the world seems to crush your chest, know that soon, much faster than you imagine, the answers you seek will be revealed before you. I am the creator of your path, the one who shapes your story with care and purpose, and the blessings you ask for will undoubtedly arrive at the right time. Trust in this promise and keep your faith strong, for the gates of heaven are open to welcome the prayers that rise from your sincere heart. Each day, your spirit grows stronger and prepares for great achievements. My child, my mission is to guide you toward new horizons, toward rebirths where transformation happens throughout your entire existence. Do not let the opinions of others disturb the serenity of your soul. Walk firmly with unwavering belief and grace in your heart, for those who allow jealousy and envy to dominate only reflect their own lack of vision. For you, the vision that matters is the one born from the heart, that sees beyond appearances, that understands the value of your journey. In my eyes, you are magnificent, a spirit full of kindness and truth. May my words be etched into your soul, and in moments of trial, seek refuge in my loving presence, for I have been with you in every stumble, every challenge, and every victory. Now, the time has come to rise and elevate your existence to extraordinary levels. It is time to leave behind the burdens of the past and embrace a new dawn, full of victory and rebirth. This is the moment when your life transforms deeply, the time to embark on a new journey, filled with grace and understanding. I offer you my love and my peace to comfort your soul and clear your thoughts. Are you ready to receive this blessing? I will open the heavens and pour out abundant grace upon you, which will sustain you with constant strength so that you may always walk surrounded by the love that surrounds you. Your faults and mistakes will be forgiven, for my love is infinite and my understanding knows no bounds. Even if you stumble, remember that I am always with you, ready to lift you from the depths. My blessings surpass any earthly riches, for what I offer you transcends the value of gold and the most precious jewels. Trust in my promise and receive it with unwavering faith, for my commitment to you is firm and true. This is a moment of great significance, a clear manifestation of the love I have for you, which is vast and deep. Go outside, contemplate the sky, feel the gentle wind, and warm yourself in the sun's heat. All these are manifestations of my care and my constant presence. Countless times, I have supported you and delivered you from suffering, in moments when you felt lost and disoriented, when your steps seemed uncertain and despair threatened to dominate. Never forget how much your words and actions hold value. I have given you a sacred mission to fulfill, and my desire is to reveal my love and strength within you, pouring out my spirit upon you incessantly. A deep transformation in your understanding of the divine is near. Soon, your eyes will open to see beyond surfaces, and you will understand the true intentions of those around you. I will grant you abundant wisdom, elevating your understanding to heights few reach. Thus, you will possess the power to positively influence many lives, offering support and comfort that reflect my guidance. May every act of yours reveal the wisdom I have shared with you, and may your life be a living testimony of what it means to be guided by me. Let those around you witness the blessings that faith can generate, the deep change born from intimate contact with me. Trust in my strength, extend your hands to receive the gifts I have for you. Embrace authenticity and welcome me with a spirit aligned with mine, so that we can walk together in harmony. Always keep the love and faith you have in me, surrendering your fears and worries, allowing my guidance to lead your steps. Do not fear, for I am here to lighten your burden, enveloping you with my infinite love and revealing the wonders that my grace can perform in your life. Comment, I surrender my life and my steps to the guidance of divine love. This day will be extraordinary, for you will see transformations arising in all aspects of your life, within your family and in the hearts of those who live with you. Smiles will blossom on their faces as they perceive the strength that resides within you. They will see me reflected in you, and you will also experience joy as you approach them with words of hope and a lifted spirit. Today I grant you deep understanding, preparation to face the challenges ahead with serenity and courage. Hold tightly to this confidence, for it is what will guide you through uncertain terrain and open doors where there were once only walls. I am your refuge, your safe shelter in the storm, and I want you to know that you will never be alone. Your journey is sacred, and I walk with you, invisible but present, in every step and every moment. Do not allow fear or doubt to obscure the light I bring to you. Embrace the certainty of my unchanging love and move forward with a light heart and strong spirit. Remember always that the power residing within you is greater than any adversity. You are a living expression of my love, a channel of blessings and transformation for this world. Never underestimate the impact your gestures, words, and prayers can have, because they touch more lives than you imagine. Keep your vision clear and your faith alive, even when the path seems hard. I am with you, holding your hand, preparing you for the victories yet to come. Trust the process and allow time to reveal the plans I have for you. Patience and perseverance are virtues that will lift you and ensure you reap the fruits of your dedication. Open your heart to receive the new, the unexpected, the extraordinary that awaits you on the journey. I love you infinitely, and my presence is your strength and your peace. Comment, I advance with faith, knowing I do not walk alone. Open your heart to the silent whisper of my spirit that dwells within you, for it is there that the truth that sustains and strengthens you resides. I see every longing of your being, every deep desire of your soul for peace, joy, and meaning. I know that many times the weight of life seems to crush your chest, that the days come burdened with doubts, fears, and uncertainties. Yet, I want you to know this, my presence is with you every moment, like a constant beacon that never goes out, even in the darkest darkness. Trust in the love I have for you, for it is unshakable, infinite, and ready to renew your spirit when hope seems distant. I am the safe refuge for your soul, the embrace that welcomes your tears, and the support that strengthens your roots. Every tear that falls from your eyes is not a sign of weakness but of courage and surrender. Let me receive your feelings with tenderness, because in the silence of your suffering, I find the fertile soil where faith can bloom. Do not be afraid to show your vulnerability, for it is the door to the transformation you so deeply desire. In your moments of struggle, when all seems lost, remember that I walk by your side, holding your hand firmly so you do not fall. My light penetrates all shadows, dispelling fear and discouragement. Lift up your thoughts, sing with joy even in the midst of the storm, and offer the world your gratitude, for it is in recognizing the small blessings that the heart is renewed and the spirit finds rest. My child, do not let disbelief lead you away from the path I have laid out for you. The journey may be arduous, full of trials and challenges that test your faith and perseverance, but each obstacle is also an opportunity for growth and learning. I prepare your steps, guide your journey, and open doors that human eyes cannot see. Believe in the invisible and act with confidence, for victory is reserved for those who persevere with a heart full of hope. When you feel tiredness threatening to overwhelm you, remember that the strength that animates you does not come from yourself, but from me, who dwells within you and propels you to overcome. With each new dawn, renew your surrender, and you will see how the light of my presence dispels the darkness and makes joy blossom deep within your being. Give me your thoughts, your dreams, and also your fears, for everything you carry in your heart is known by me. There is no secret or hidden pain that I cannot embrace and transform. Trust in me, for it is the key that opens the gates of abundance, peace, and true freedom. Let my love heal the wounds that time could not heal, let my word calm the internal storms, and let my peace envelop your restless soul. Even when the world around seems confused and tumultuous, stand firm, for my promise is that what is destined for you cannot be taken away by anything or anyone. Walk with courage and dignity, knowing that you are precious in my eyes and that nothing you suffer is in vain. In moments when doubt tries to settle in, remember the power of faith, which, even small as a seed, can germinate and become a mighty tree, capable of sustaining your life. I invite you to set aside time for me every day, in silence and reflection, to listen to the words I whisper to your heart. Free yourself from the chains of the past, from guilt and regrets that keep you from moving forward, and dedicate your existence to a greater cause, to the mission I have entrusted to you. I see the light of faith shining within you, and it is what will keep you steady on the hardest days. Trust that blessings are already on their way, even if you cannot yet see them. The time of harvest will come, and your reborn dreams will bloom abundantly. Finally, prepare yourself, my beloved, for the wonders that are to come. Those who seem distant from your life will return to walk by your side, and your soul will become a source of comfort and hope for many. The barriers that once seemed insurmountable will be broken down, doubts dissipated, and joy will spring forth in your heart unexpectedly, like a divine gift. My promise is eternal, to walk with you, to protect you, and to strengthen you every step of the way. Spread this message of love and faith to others who also need to feel my presence. Because, dear child, the journey ahead of you is far greater than you imagine. It is a path of light, renewal, and victory. Trust, for all this is for your good and for the glory of what is to come. I know that the paths you walk are not easy, and that the weight of the world sometimes seems to crush your spirit, but know that I am with you every step of the way. The time has come for you to lift your being to new heights, where love, understanding, and forgiveness are the pillars that sustain your journey. It is necessary that you cultivate within yourself the peace that comes from true forgiveness, one born of humility and a deep understanding of human and divine nature. When you embrace forgiveness, you not only free yourself but create around you an environment of harmony and renewal. This environment will be the fertile ground where genuine and lasting victory can flourish. Therefore, keep this seed alive within you, the sincere desire to repair relationships, to build bridges and not walls, to accept others with their imperfections, and to surrender your own mistakes so that the light may work upon them. On this journey, I will bring to you people who will see the true value that exists within your being. Individuals who will honor your perseverance and recognize the gifts that have been given to you. It is essential that you remain truthful and upright, for honesty is a powerful shield against the traps of the world. Turn away from empty words, false promises, and conversations that seek only to sow discord. Many try to divert you from your path out of envy or fear of your potential, but trust that divine protection is upon you. Do not allow discouragement, lies, and falsehood to penetrate your spirit, for they only lead to darkness and to drifting away from the greater purpose that was laid out for you. Strengthen your heart against these invisible attacks and stand firm in the light of truth. With faith, discernment, and patience, every obstacle will be overcome, and each challenge faced will be proof of your inner strength. The time has come for you to abandon the false securities of the world. Material riches, no matter how tempting they seem, cannot replace the fullness that comes from the connection with me, with the divine that dwells in your spirit. The loss of possessions or difficulties that may arise should not cause fear or anguish in your heart. I hold a greater purpose for your life, a plan of abundance that transcends what human eyes can comprehend. You must cast all your anxieties upon my care, surrendering everything with complete trust. There is no reason for your spirit to be troubled, for true provision is neither fleeting nor limited to earthly possessions, but deep and infinite, flowing from the eternal source of divine love. Thus, your faith will be the anchor that holds your boat steady in storms, and hope will be the light that guides you through dark nights. Embrace this journey with courage and an open heart, for it will bring renewal not only to you but to all who walk beside you. By embracing this sacred path, you will be led to a life rich in meaning and inner peace. Every step will be an opportunity to draw closer to the essence of what truly matters. Deepening your prayer, meditation, and contemplation of spiritual truths will strengthen this sacred bond between us, which is the greatest treasure you can possess. As you dedicate time to be with me in silence and reflection, you will notice your priorities change, and your gaze will turn toward what truly nourishes the soul. This internal transformation is capable of dissolving the burdens of fear and insecurity, filling your heart with confidence and joy. Your understanding of life will be renewed, and you will begin to see the world and the people around you with eyes of compassion and hope. This change will bring harmony to your relationships and create an environment where love can grow unhindered, uplifting all who touch your life. This deep communion with the divine will also change the way you face daily challenges. There will be no room for despair or defeat because you will know you are never alone. I walk with you every moment, guiding you with my light and sustaining you with my peace. This peace will be your shield and your fortress, filling every corner of your being with serenity even amid turmoil. The tranquility that flows from a spirit connected with me is contagious and will attract those who need hope and comfort. You will become a beacon of light and love, inspiring others to also seek true peace. Your presence will be a balm for troubled hearts, and your attitude a living example of the transforming power of divine love. You will move forward with confidence and dignity, knowing that with every step you fulfill the mission entrusted to you. Finally, beloved child, understand that this journey I propose to you is the richest and most beautiful anyone can take. It is filled with true abundance, not measured by material things but by the depth of the Spirit. Walk with me, for my light will illuminate your path, revealing each choice with clarity and wisdom. By doing so, you will find the fullness of the promised life, the true happiness that transcends all the world can offer. Set aside distractions and noises that pull you away from the essential and dedicate each day to strengthening this bond with me. It is in this communion that lies the secret to lasting happiness and complete fulfillment. May your life be a reflection of this union, and may the love and peace we share shine through you to all around you. My beloved child, at the crossroads of life, where the path seems winding and the future uncertain, know that the strength dwelling within your spirit is a gift that sustains you every moment. I have prepared you to face what lies ahead with courage and determination, so that you may not merely survive but flourish as a beacon of hope for those around you. Fortitude is not the absence of fear, but the power born from unwavering faith in me, who uphold and guide you. It is the inner flame that, even amid the storm, does not extinguish but grows and lights your way, filling your heart with promise and assurance. As you walk this journey, remember you are never alone. My presence is constant, my love unconditional, and my strength your shield. May your heart be steadfast and your steps guided by the light of trust one place in you, for your destiny is grand, and the battles you face will stand as testimony to your victory. Beloved son, as you allow my presence to elevate your spiritual awareness, you will open the eyes of your heart to perceive the subtle workings of my spirit within you and those around you. It is through this harmony that you will comprehend heavenly wisdom, receiving revelations not only for your growth but to illuminate the path for those seeking meaning and redemption. The divine knowledge I offer is not mere information but an invitation to deepen your being so that you become a pure vessel of my truth. As you embrace this teaching, you will discern opportunities to serve and minister love wherever it is needed. Your journey will become a living testimony of my grace, a harmonious symphony between your will and mine, revealing the sacred mission awaiting you. Thus, your spirit will grow in fullness, and the world will be touched by your example, your vibrant faith, and your commitment to good. May the peace I place within you overflow into every action, every word, and every gesture you make. May your life be a beacon of comfort and hope to those who feel lost. May your hands be an extension of my love, always ready to lift the fallen and encourage the weary. In every shared smile, in every moment of compassion, your existence will reflect the essence of divine mercy and kindness. Like the sun warming the earth, your presence will be a balm to wounded souls, a refuge where they find tranquility and strength to begin again. Through this transformation, people will be drawn to your sincere light and steadfast encouragement, finding in you a safe harbor. Do not fear adversity, for as you walk under my protection, fear will lose its power, and trust in me will be your invincible shield. Trust the timing I have prepared for you, for all things will align for your happiness and spiritual growth. In moments when doubt clouds your mind and weariness weighs on your shoulders, remember that my presence is your unshakable foundation. I invite you to trust fully, even when circumstances seem harsh, for I am preparing you to receive the fruits of your faith and dedication. Perseverance is a virtue that will open doors and cause dreams that seem distant today to bloom. Allow my serenity to guide your steps, my wisdom to illuminate your choices, and my strength to renew your spirit each morning. The purpose we have set together is clear and glorious: to live in fullness, to spread love, and to be an instrument of peace in this world that so desperately needs it. Do not be stopped by passing storms, for they are part of the trial that strengthens your soul and draws you closer to me. You are blessed, for your faithfulness and pure heart are seeds you have planted in fertile soil. Now, the time of harvest is near, and I rejoice in preparing a feast of blessings for your life and your home. The prosperity I grant is not limited to material things but encompasses deep joy, vibrant health, and peace that surpasses all understanding. Renewal will come like the morning sun that chases away shadows, bringing a new season full of hope and victory. Do not doubt my promises, for they are firm and eternal. With every step taken in faith, you draw nearer to experiencing what I have lovingly prepared. Receive these gifts with gratitude and humility, keeping your heart open to continue growing in wisdom and grace. Thus, your journey will be marked by abundance and the manifestation of my power and love in your life. Beloved child, know that you are deeply loved, beyond the words you might hear or read. My love for you is immeasurable, infinite, and constant, a wellspring that renews your spirit and lights your path. I long earnestly to enter your life, transform your being, and make you a reflection of my glory and goodness. The invitation stands open before you. Open your heart and allow me to pour upon you something new, magnificent, powerful, and divine. Even when you have faced trials and felt the weight of hardship, my hand has never withdrawn, and now I prepare you for a new season of abundance, joy, and peace. Trust, my child, for lack will find no place in your home, and sorrow will be replaced by living hope. Walk with me and behold the wonders that will manifest, for together we are invincible, and a life of fullness awaits you. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.